So hey, what's up guys? We're here today. I got a cool part in, and I thought I'd do a little comparison. I did consider Workspell, but then I found out about Battlecraft Panda was coming out with a limited edition higher end quick release that's like designed after like a Porsche quick release. So I waited for that release, and it's literally sold out in 5 minutes. Now this is an expensive quick release. We're gonna get into prices towards the middle of the video. To put it into perspective, NRG quick release goes for like 140 on eBay. If you're buying NRG, most likely you're getting it from eBay, and that's from an authorized seller. The Battlecraft Panda's maybe double that. So let's unbox it. I did open it, but I'm gonna give you the unboxing experience and let's check it out. Alright guys, I have the box on top of the table. Sorry if it gets a little bouncy. I'll try to control it, but let's open it up. Again, I did open this already. This is what you get in the packet. Now this is the quick release itself. Very high end. You get no play back and forth. Like, it's super solid. And as far as weight is concerned, it is extremely light compared to a NRG one. And we'll bring an NRG one in here pretty soon, so we're gonna do a full comparison in a bit. Okay, so you press this down and it releases this end. This is the one that goes connected to the hub. Like I said, everything's beautifully machined, very lightweight. Then this is the part that goes connected to the steering wheel. You can see the difference on how it locks in. This has the grooves on the side, so you pretty much press in. Let's see, it's hard to do it, you know, behind the camera. There you go. So you go like that, you release it, and that locks into here, which is cut very precisely. So like I said, when you lock it in, no play. Then over here you get it comes with different adapters if you're using personal or Momo and Sparkle. So you choose your adapter, and that's what you get. But since I have the NRG one, the NRG hub at the moment, and it's pretty universal, I think this should just bolt right on. So now let's get in the car, which we already have an NRG installed, and we'll check out the differences. Alright guys, so we're in my sedan. Few little updates. We have not fixed the tranny issues. We're gonna be doing part 2 video for that, hopefully sometime next week. But some updates: switched over to a manual cluster. I got the clock, that's one of the things that I really like on these EGs. Got that clock for $5. My brother found someone parting out a hatch, and I was able to, I think I paid $40 for the cluster, and I paid $5 for the clock. Well, let's turn it on. Everything is working. The car is fully functional, aside from the fact that it won't go into gear. And I also covered up the hole. Don't mind the mess. We're in repair mode. Covered up the hole, have absolutely no leaks. And if you're wondering what's the problem with the car, which we didn't really speak about, clutch is in, won't go into gear, but that's for another video. So this is my personal steering wheel with the NRG quick release. This is the personal steering wheel with the NRG quick release. We have this one, that's the hub. We also have this one. This compared to this, I already have it installed on my Mugen steering wheel. It looks amazing. Look at that. This compared to this is a night and day difference, to be honest. There's no really comparison. This is very heavy, and the ball, when you click it in, you know, you got a nice little click. You know, I really can't complain about this setup. I've been using NRG ever since they came out many years ago with these steering wheels, and I've been using them ever since. As far as this one, what I didn't know, and maybe that's my fault for not reading, you can't use a button. This is my real Mugen steering wheel. As you know, we buy these steering wheels because the button and that little stamp right there. So this won't go in because this pretty much blocks it off. But to me, that looks really good. So I'm not at all. It's a little disappointing, but it's not a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker for me. And another tip, when you're taking, this has the Chasing J's hardware. When you're taking a little bit of a higher end bolt on, you don't want to strip it, and the way to do that is to use good tools. This is a Wera, this is the Wera Hex Plus. Is a German Allen key. So, you know, it's very precise, so I'm not going to be stripping these when I take them out. So just use a good Allen key when you're using good, it's even worse if you use cheaper hardware because it strips out even easier. So always use good Allen keys. You won't, because when this goes bad, you're going to have to cut it or drill it out, and that's a pain in the ass. You don't want that. As I predicted, this is the beautiful Battlecraft hub, and it lines up completely with the holes. So let's get this on. Looking amazing with that Chasing J's hardware. And like I said, it bolted right up to the NRG. I was thinking of switching over to like a Momo hub, but now looking at it, it does look good as is, so I'll probably just keep the NRG hub. But that is like super secure, and it looks amazing in this car. And a little spoiler for a future video, who would have known, I was just supposed to be testing the steering wheel on this car. But it turns out, you know, if you can take a hint, it seems like this steering wheel is going to be staying in this car. Not today, but for the future, this setup will be in this car. And if you can decode that, then you know what I'm saying. So yeah, guys, that was a little bit of an unboxing and a comparison. Now, to put the prices out there, the NRG setup, you can get pretty much any of the two NRG ones that I have for like $140 on eBay. So yeah, like $145 for that one. The other one that I have is pretty much the same price, $145 on eBay. And then that personal steering wheel is $200 because it's the basic one. So you're looking at like $340 for the NRG setup. Now the Mugen steering wheel is a completely different thing. The Mugen steering wheel was $375. I think it came out to like $400 with tax and shipping. And the Battlecraft Panda limited edition quick release was $357. So if my math is correct, let me see, $757, and that's not including the hub on both ones. To add the NRG hub, it's another $100. If you want to go Momo, it's $120, so forth and so on. If you want to go like with a Circuit Hero one, those are like $220. That was my second option, but I'm a bigger guy. My belly sticks out a little more than most of you guys, so I'm not like a lot of guys that like the steering wheel pushed back all the way. I like it a decent ways away. So for me, the NRG steering wheel is the proper length. So you guys tell me in the comments, is the money worth it? What do you guys think of such an expensive steering wheel setup? And remember, that's the price. If you add that 100 to that 757, that's 857. So we're almost at 900 bucks. Well, that's what we're at with this one because we didn't add on the Chasing Base hardware. So that's 20 and 20, that's another 40 bucks. So this steering wheel setup that you see here is $900. Yes, you heard it correct. But to me, it's worth every bit of it. I mean, look at the construction of it. It's a beautiful piece. And look at that. You put it in. That's super secure. It feels amazing. To me, it was worth every bit of the money. But you guys tell me, what are you choosing? Limited edition stuff, 900 bucks, or with the personal? And you can even get cheaper because on Amazon the NRG steering wheels will be like $120. So $120, you're probably in like at $350 for a whole NRG setup. So $350 compared to $900. Write in the comments, am I crazy for spending this much money? Do you guys agree that it is super cool to have higher end parts, rare parts? Leave it in the comment. That's it for today, guys. Next week, we're going to get this car back on the road. We got some major plans for this. We got some videos. We got a season ending video with all the guys talking about all our goals and what we accomplished for the year. So please subscribe, tune in, leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.